honorable members, friends from the media, a very good morning to all of you. It is a rare occasion, and I take it as a privilege to be sitting together with the opposition leader, with his members, with the team from the government, to give this joint press conference. And I thank all the members who could make it to this press conference. This press conference was necessitated because of our meeting with the Union Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah ji. Myself, opposition leader, Honorable Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma, who is also the convener, Naga, and presently being used by the ND government to take part in the negotiation. And I, as Chief Minister of the state and Naga, was privileged to be a party to such important discussions. You are aware, Naga political issue is not of today, but of many decades, 7, 8 decades. And the ceasefire and the negotiation is more than 23 years. So during this ceasefire and negotiations with the Naga groups, the nationalist groups, so many, countless Naga consultative meets was held with all the Naga prominent leaders, tribal hosts, mass-based civil societies, including the FNR platform, which drove the agreement of covenant of reconciliations, the concordance, and various other agreements to forgive and forget, to reconcile, and to come together, because our Naga political issue is one Naga, one issue, one people. And therefore, rightly pointed out by the opposition leader, that it should be inclusive. Solutions should be inclusive, and one solution. That is what exactly Union Home Minister told us and stated in many of our statements also. So the other day when we have met the Union Home Minister Amit Shah ji, we had many discussions about the negotiation and about the facilitator role. And in our discussion, Home Minister asked opposition leader why he did not attend the 15th October meeting called by the media government. He said that they are withdrawn from JLF, as he stated, And they are also meeting the Naga groups, working to bring them together. But in his statement, he said they are also passing similar resolutions, and he also endorsed the 15th October Naga Consultative Meeting, where 7 resolutions was passed. And he said he endorsed. And that's how Home Minister said that Rio and Zeliang, you go back to Nagaland, and since you have the same feeling and your JLF was formed, though they had withdrawn from JLF, have a joint press conference and endorse the resolution. That was the request made by the Union Home Minister. And I told today, joint press conference was for that purpose. But in his speech, he did not make a mention of that. But instead, he talked about their proposal, which they discussed with us in my residence. And later on, they had discussion with the NPF Working Committee, which had come out in the newspaper the following day. The proposal was to have a parliamentary forum of all the elected 60 members, including 2 MPs. JLF also had the same member. All elected members, including MPs. So I don't see any reason why we should change the nomenclature at this juncture. For this issue, I don't want to comment because the PTA with their elected members, honorable members from BJP and DPP, independent. We're going to have meeting at 2 p.m. today. So we will discuss about their proposal and what the members will say, what members think. To me, 24 years running of ceasefire negotiation, as I have stated, so many meetings, consultative meeting in Nagaland, in the country, different locations, outside the country, so many consultations. And I feel that our meeting on 15 October, the Naga consultative meeting, where about 39 organizations attended. Attended members was, I think, if I am correct, it was more than 200, to be precise, 206 members. And that resolution passed. I think all the elected members got this. I don't know whether many friends got this document. So if you don't have, we'll give you 1 copy each. Okay. This is historic consultative meeting with documents and the speech given by various organizations. Though different organizations give different speeches, opinions, when we come to the resolution, out of the meeting, the resolution was drafted and all members who were there raised their hand in passing the resolution. Unfortunately, NPF, they boycotted. I sent invitation letters to various organizations under my signature and personal contact. I met Minister Parliamentary in charge, Sri Bakrono, the opposition leader, with my letter. My letter, Bakrono took the letter to NPF President Dr. Rosalie also, and verbally, Rosalie committed to Bakrono that he will send 2 party men to attend the meeting. But later on, they did not come. It was very unfortunate. Anyway, it is for your wisdom. I have no question. In regards to their proposal, Joint Legislative Forum, to abandon that, because the Speaker is the Chairman. My Honorable Speaker is here among us. We cannot undermine him because he is a young member, by age also. But he is highly qualified. He knows his jobs, and he has not made any mistakes which warranted that he should be changed. To me, it is a disrespect to the chair. And earlier, when JLF was there in the previous governments from 2004, as he mentioned, he was a member of the Treasury Bench. He was a member of JLF. And we function smoothly. Today, why you want to change? Why you want to bring another nomenclature to bring people together? We're already together, but you have gone away. On behalf of the Treasury Bench, even today, I am making an appeal that you must rejoin JLF so that we can work together, which we had worked JLF since 2004. Now 16 years, 17 years, and at the fact end, you want to abandon that JLF and go to another platform. You want to do away with this consultative meeting on Naga political issue on 15 October. That is not acceptable. It is not easy to call all the Nagas. Naga has so many tribes. Naga has so many organizations, so many opinions. But by the grace of God, we could bring them together. We allow freely as a democratic country to express their mind. But we were consensus in passing the 7th resolution. So, as Amit Shah had requested, I request, though there had already formed PAM, they rejoin or they don't rejoin, they have a political mission which they are working. If they agree with the resolution as he has stated to Home Minister, NPF party and legislatures led by Nagaland may endorse the resolution and continue to work together, particularly for the settlement to the protected Naga political issue. And regarding the special session to discuss on Naga issue, similar things. So many assembly sessions were discussed. Even JLF, you may be upset, but I ask you, when we last held the JLF meeting in February this year, if you have any proposal, if you have any agenda which we can take it to Government of India, we may discuss. We can go and meet any leader. But if we go and ask Government of India to give us settlement at the earliest, the central leaders always tell us that the ball is in your court. You have to come together. You have to understand the situation. We are ready anytime. And that's how I appeal to the opposition leader and legislators who are here today with him to go and discuss with your other legislator friends and NPF party to rejoin, also to endorse the 15 October 2020 resolution, and so that there is no issue left behind, because in our manifesto, both in NPF and in NDPP, or our PTA common minimum programs, we have committed to facilitate, to be an active facilitator. And if honorable and acceptable settlement comes, we are prepared to pave the way for an alternative arrangement which will bring peace and development for the state, and particularly for the young and the younger generations to come. Thank you. If any questions or if any additions my colleagues want to add, they may do so. Thank you for your patience.